let's fast forward slightly. Today, what aspects of the American Constitution are being violated today? And if so, how?
It's fundamentally the First, Fourth, Fifth, and Sixth Amendments of the Constitution, like under the Bill of Rights, almost half of them. The first one is the one that says, you have the right to free association and free speech. They're violating that simply by collecting all the data on everybody. They know who you associate with. So it doesn't say in there that the government is supposed to know who you're associating with, period. And the Fourth Amendment, simply because they're taking in all the content that shows audio from your phone calls and text from your text messages or chat or whatever you're doing on the web. And the Fifth Amendment, because they use the data, the content that they take in to find criminal activity inside, just common crime inside the United States, and then they use that to go arrest you. So that's like testifying against yourself, using data that wasn't acquired with a warrant. This is all bulk collected. So, it's like your investigative powers bill. They just suck in everything. And then it's all just sitting there in their repositories, it's storage to be interrogated. So that's what the FBI and the DEA are basically doing. And then the Sixth Amendment, because it denies you the rights in a court of law, because when they arrest people based on the NSA data, they can't use that data in court of law. It won't be admissible because the courts will throw it out. You didn't get it with a warrant. You can't introduce it. So what they do is they do a parallel construction, which is create an equivalent information using standard policing techniques, and then substitute that for the original data, the NSA data, in the court of law. That I call simple perjury. So I've been calling, and this is the policy of the Department of Justice of the United States. So I call this a planned program perjury policy run by the Department of Justice of the United States. It's not just inside the U.S. either, because all this data is tipped off the worldwide through the MLAT, Mutual Law Act Treaty, around the world to all other policing agencies cooperating with the FBI and the Drug Enforcement Administration. But they don't give them the original NSA data. They have to do their own parallel construction equivalent. So it's corrupting basically the judicial process around the world and all the democracies and anybody else cooperating with them.